Tuesday. We're gonna talk about energy and how we utilize energy frequency and vibration. To each and every one of you guys, if it's your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. I want to say, first of all, salutations to my Madrina, to my Madrino, to my Oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in E5 Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, and Paulo. I'm coming on here early this morning because I have to go to Miami to get some more supplies. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, whether you are my air signs, fire signs, whether you're my water signs or earth signs, I want to say good morning to you as well. What's up, Monique, my crab case in the house? To the matter where you are, whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced, I want to kind of get more in depth about magic and spirituality. What's up, Queen? Um, and this is really important to all of you guys that are really trying to understand why certain spells, certain works manifest and certain works that don't manifest. And it has a lot to do with what we're going to talk about this morning. Somebody that I've been doing magic since I was a child. I'm 52 years of age. One of the things that I see, especially with candle work, and especially with fire magic, I've been I've had the privilege of seeing what real fire magic can do. And when I say that is that when you are being told there are different levels to spirituality, it's a real thing. Depending on your initiation, depending on your exposure. In my case, I was around the pros. So I was around people that served doctors, lawyers. I was around people that worked against other workers, and so therefore they had to have a certain amount of energy, a certain amount of chi, prana, ache, whatever we call it, in the church, what we call it, power. And so therefore I saw the operations of this energy, the frequency and vibration, and I was a part of this energy. And when you hear me say the things of terminology that I'm extraterrestrial, meaning my power does not come from the earth realm. What's up, Demetrius? Thank you for Gemini. Oh, Mama Susan, Gemini back to back. To each and every greetings, Satira. I this is for melanated people. Melanated means black. Black women, black men, gay, straight, or bi. This channel is for you. Whether you support it or not, it is for you. I am not a novelist. I am not somebody that has not been tried and proven. I've had my own trials, overcome them, because you can have somebody teaching you that's been going through, but they ain't been getting the victory. I've been getting the victory. Okay, it's a difference. I promise you, in real life, it's a difference. And I want to explain something. And the reason why we have what we call sciences, because even in energetic and spirituality, there's ways to test energy. There's ways to test the strength of something. There's way. I remember Dimitri was telling me. He said your product should come with a warning label, because of the amount of energy that is in your products when it comes to your instant. Anything that you get from Apostle Ely has a lot of ache, a lot of energy. That's why my products work. It takes energy for a product to work. For all of you all with the gree bags, or whether you dealing with candles, or whether you dealing with spiritual fetishes, without the amount of energy. What's up there, my Shamari in the house? With the amount of energy, it cannot work. Remember, energy is life, and you have to give life to these objects. You have to be able to give ache to these objects so they can actually work. Now, depending on how much ache you give them, is how much they can do. I'm going to say that again. Depending on how much ache a individual can give a candle, a crystal, a block. I have a crystal down here that I have soaking in my elixir for my Haitian voodoo, it's 16 kilograms. It's like a huge crystal, and it's been soaking in that che, because that is some strong magic. And so I'm using the quartz crystal because the quartz crystal can absorb energy. And it's been soaking, I think, over 21 days. I normally do things over 21 days, but it has been soaking. So let me explain first of all. What's up there, my love? What's up, True Rhonda in the house this morning? Now, first of all, we got to understand energy. Understand energy. Everything has energy. Everything has chi. Even things that are look like they're tables or chairs, it still have energy. We can impart energy into rocks, stones. We can impart energy, life force energy in trees, hollow. This is why everything of nature is natural as it is, can carry chi, can carry prana. This is why you can have a parchment paper on you of a talisman, and it has been infused with chi, prana, or power. If you have jewelry on, it can be infused with chi or prana. Now, all of that is true, but depending on the individual, depending on their level of power, what they can give to an inanimate object. An inanimate object would be, this is a little dirty, but this can carry power. Oils can carry power. The more natural it is, the more it can hold energy. This is why we don't use plastic, because plastic is not a good conduit of energy. I would not empower something like this. This was given to me by Sister Calvina, but I would never give power to something like this. I would give power to this over what she gave me, because this is natural. Okay? Even though this is plastic, what's inside of it is real selenite inside. This selenite can hold energy. Anything that is a natural resource can hold energy, and that's why it's important. Now, paraffin wax, beeswax, all of that holds energy. This is why we use candles, because glass holds energy. I'm going to say that again. Glass holds energy. So are we really empowering the paraffin wax? Are we really empowering the glass? The glass. It holds energy. So I want to show you, because this candle has been sitting in my elixir. Haitian, to all y'all there, and this is only for if you want a candle to absorb energy for you. Say if you got the Apollo membership, then that candle will sit on the cauldron. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. If you got the Orisha membership, the candle of your choice will sit on that particular Orisha. If you got Haitian voodoo, white card natural, it will sit in the elixir. Now, the reason why you want something to sit, the same way when you get initiated, depending on how strong the nganga or the cauldron is how much power arche you're going to get. Some people come in, when they get scratched, they come in with a lot of energy, a lot of power. And some people come in with very little power. It has to be corrected by the Yaya or the Tata that's officiating the service. Now, in this particular case, it's a lot of Alche here. Now, the reason why you want the amount of energy, the amount of energy has all to do with what you're trying to accomplish. If you asking for big things, you got to have big energy. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you have to burn more than one candle based off of the energy that's necessary for manifestation. A lot of you guys don't realize that the reason you're paying 500 and above because of what you asking to manifest. Some of you paying 3,000 because I thought, like, I have a black obsidian that's soaking. That's $3,000. When somebody is giving you that kind of ache, when somebody's giving you that kind of energy, it is up to you as an individual to handle that correctly. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of power. And when we fixing these candles, we not only we getting given our energy, but the spirit energy. Now, this is called a pendulum. This is what I personally use to test and to see if there's, number one, life force or energy inside of an object, and number two, how much. Now, the saying goes, the faster the pendulum swings is the amount of energy. Okay? This has been sitting in Haitian Voodoo. Okay, let's go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Spirit of this candle, I'm asking thee, show yourself and show your strength from the north, south, east, and west. The north, south, east, and west. I'm asking thee before the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, God without beginning and God without end. Spirit, show your strength and show your power from the north, south, east, and west. From the north, south, east, and west. I'm asking thee to show me your power and display your might from the north, south, east, and west. From the north, south, east, and west. That my prayers may be answered, desires filled, petition granted. Instant, instant, instant. From the north, south, east, and west. I'm trying to make sure it don't hit me in the face. Now, the reason why it's... Now, those that do not know, because you're not scientific, energy moves in a spiral. This is why our hair grows in a spiral. So all of you that don't know why our hair grows the way it does, it flows with the natural order of energy. Energy moves in a spiral. And so therefore, when a candle has a lot of energy, it moves in a spiral. And you'll see it because the pendulum will be able to pick up the energy, and whatever's coming out of the candle or whatever's coming out of the object, it will move in a spiral formation. If it has energy, if it has a lot of chi, it would do the same thing. Why is that important? Because this particular candle is going to be able to manifest a lot of things. Because I already programmed the candle, of course. But my point was, anything spiritual can be tested. If you say you have something, that's fine. I tested my cauldrons. Like I didn't spend that kind of money to be guessing. I'm gonna say it again. I didn't spend. You're not spending, even though it's donation based. You're not spending that kind of money on a product that you can't test the energy. I love Demetrius because Demetrius is scientific. A lot of y'all just use the product, and I'm not saying don't use the product, but he tested. He wants to see what it can do. And some of you guys don't think outside of the box, and there's a lot of possibilities that you can actually utilize. Reason why some of you are not effective because you're always trying to control somebody. Do you really not? I'm going to tell you this. Do you not know how much energy it takes to try to control somebody? I'm going to say that again. For all of y'all that love to strive to influence and control people, one person has enough energy. This ain't no initiated. Just one person has enough electrical energy to light up a city. That's how much power resides in a soul. The amount of energy that you will use over a lifetime trying to control a man or a woman, nothing nobody special, just their energy that they came to the earth with. And let me tell you something. When you use your chi to go after somebody, you don't have the type of energy that I have. If you go on the attack, then your love life suffers, your health suffers, anything positive. When you go after things in the negative way, it lowers your positive, because very few people have enough energy to keep both balanced. Very few people, I'm going to repeat that again, for all of y'all that think you this and that, very few people have enough chi to do left hand and right hand work and stay balanced. Very few people. Very few people. Many are called, few are chosen. Very few people. Black people, not it. Very few people. If you work the right hand path, then your left hand suffers. If you work the left hand path, your right hand suffers. That's just the way it is for most people. So it matters, number one, energy, because it makes it alive. Number two, it matters the amount of energy, because it has to do with the accomplishment of tasks. If you did in this candle, the stronger the energy, the harder it is for an individual or individuals to stop the energy, because they're not matching the energy. These levels, these Haitian membership, Orisha, all of my stuff is elevated on extraterrestrial. So therefore, it is very difficult to stop the workings. That's why people that get my work and it normally goes through, because it takes somebody on a level beyond me or on my level to apprehend or hold on my work. It's gonna take something. Okay, so this is why utilizing. This is why everybody cannot do this type of work, because they don't have the Ache, they don't have the Chi, they have the Prana, and everybody's candle is not equal. Now, this candle, I got this candle in Miami, but this candle's been soaking up this energy, and I just want you to know how much energy was in this candle. So when I light this candle, that energy is going to be going forward to fulfill whatever I have programmed. If you want one of these candles soaked, now y'all know I do perks, because you're already part of the membership. I do per 100. If you want a $500 candle, you want $1,000, I don't really care. It's up to you. But the energy that is going to be coming your way, now, this is another thing. If you don't know how to channel energy, you need to be taking some classes. Being able to channel energy like me is important. So when the energy is coming in, you got to know how to bring it in, let it do what it do, and then allow it to release. I'm going to say it again. You got to be able to bring that energy in, frequency or vibration, into your body. Let it do what it do, depending on what you're trying to do. And then release that energy. To be a channeler means that you know how to direct energy. You know how to bring it in, you know how to hold it, and then you know how to release it. If that is not what you're doing, you're not channeling. you're not channeling, baby. I don't care who you are. And then depending on, this is why your organs matter. All of your organs are set up like the pentagram. You bring it in to your body, and your organs hold that energy, frequency and vibration. And you do your work, your spells or whatever you do, and then you release that energy. and you release that energy from to the soles of your feet. You bring it in through your crown, you release it to the earth, and the earth transmutes that energy, positive, negative, no matter. And that's whether we doing light work or dark work, whether you doing heavy conjure, it don't matter. All these people making up all these terms. That techniques are important. Also, I would say your health comes into play when you channeling. If you ain't got a strong heart, you got issues with your liver or your pancreas or your lungs, it's gonna show up, especially if you're channeling. This is why people get in warfare. You unhealthy. First of all, you shouldn't get in warfare and channeling that kind of power when you're not healthy, because it's gonna damage your body. I can promise you. Because you need to be online, you need to be fit for those type of energy, those type of vibration. So channeling is more than meditating, because that's not meditating is not channeling. Channeling is not meditation, and meditation is not channeling. That's why some of y'all, Demetrius got my conjure course, and Shamari got my psychic, because I'm going to teach y'all what it is and what it's not. Bro, find you somebody else to play with, okay? These lives are not for people like you. I don't care where you from. You don't come in my live and be disrespectful. Fuck an Indian. And y'all Indian people are the one that voted against Kamala Harris. Letting you know. Thank you, Monique. Appreciate that. Whoever got that clown. Let me tell y'all something. Until black people start supporting black people, this is the kind of, these people literally think that it's okay for you to disrespect black people, because that black people have allowed so much shit to go on in this country that they feel like what they got going on is superior, and we got the superior shit. Our African sciences, if implemented correctly, cannot be matched. Period. Cannot be matched. We only people that have the melanin to tap into the universe and to the earth realm at the same damn time. That's why this is important. And this is why I'm on this channel, because I've been doing this level of magic since I was a child. And somebody got to speak up. And if you don't learn the proper techniques and be around people that got the Ache, you wasting time, and you're never going to be able to defend this gospel or these traditions the way they should be defended. And we didn't got to beg, and we ain't got to borrow. Let me tell you something. When you have the highest vibration, you can put the what's happening on anybody's ass of a lower vibration. It's just that simple. I don't care if they coming in with Malika. I don't care if you coming in with Buddha. I don't care if you coming in with Geish. He's an ascended master, but he does not ascend beyond the extraterrestrial. Okay? One thing about me, you will have a Dagon experience with me. When you come into your temple, you're going to see your God with his head cut off. You understand? You're going to see your ancestors with your shrine get their ass whooped. I'm not the one. I'm the right one, but I'm not the one to be played with. So if you want to set your ancestors back a couple 100,000 years, I'm the one to fuck with. Amen? Got to keep it churchy. So these are the things that we're doing. That's even down to our fumigation on our lives. All these things are important for melanated people. And let me tell y'all something. We got to make a big deal about our stuff. We have to make a big deal about our people. We cannot continue to expect other people to validate, to affirm, and to support our stuff. We got to go crazy for melanated people. We got to. It's so sad. No matter how authentic. If I was about money, I would have commercialized my stuff with white people and other people. I am solely supported by black people, predominantly black women. We got to push our people that are authentic. If we learn, let me say this, and I ain't gonna try to offend nobody. If we can push bullshit through the internet, craziness through the internet, we can push truth. If it means that much to you, if it helps you that much, then you don't have a problem pushing these content and this information. I see what we push through the internet and make famous. And it make us look bad. Why can't we push something through the internet that make us look good, make us look smart, make us look like we know what we're talking about, and furthermore, we can do what we say we can do. I don't care if it's my platform or somebody baking cookies. If we got it going on, it should be pushed by our people, not other races, our people. And there's enough of our people on this platform to push this content. I'm done. I'm not begging. I'm telling us what our problem is. If it's a bunch of junk, if it's a bunch of bullshit, we push it. And we got to stop that. We need to push stuff that's going to challenge us, perfect us, advance us. And these are things that matter. Thank you so much. I got to get on the road. Thank you to each and every one of y'all participating here. Rewatch this video because it'll help you. All right. Depending on how strong you want these candles, that's what you send for. All right. God bless.